she is I. She's lost herself in the inconsistencies of her own mind, misinterpreting fabrications for reality, abusing her blessings, no longer humbled by her journey to true elevation, losing sight of how she comes to fly, soaring through the solar, dancing amongst the stars, confusing dragons for angels, demons for lovers, not realizing that the world is a painting not predefined but only black and white. There are shades of gray and blues and greens, and change is forever constant, and life exists and progresses with or without her, or you, or me, or us. And our existence precedes our understanding, but our purpose is as plain as the sun above, meaning that we are forever changing, but here at each moment for a specific reason, to penetrate the dark that envelops the physical and metaphysical, but her ignorance knows no bounds, limitless, infinite like the heavens above, that same expanse that keeps her station amongst the ignorant, attached to pleasures of the flesh, tainting the purity of love, relinquishing all respect to human emotion, defining her human emotion, defining her existence as that of a common miscreant, accepting her gifts sent from God, but portraying them in likeness of the fallacies of her mother, basking in obscurity, believing that she is the definition of beauty, proud and strong, tangled in her own web of deception, blinded by her own greed, covetous, desiring to have everything not meant for her, claiming the entitlement of a queen, but making false promises to her people, denying all knowledge of fashion dreams that once crept from her lips. And this false queen bears one name. As we commonly speak of her in reference to self, she is I, but by our own vanity we cast her out of sight, because her appearance is less than acceptable in the eyes of perfect men, blind to the similarities between she and we, imperfections in a whole stretching from limb to limb. The coexistence of positive and negative can only go so far. True realization and definition of self must come from the eternal within and be named as such. But we all relate to this false queen, and should openly learn from her example of preservation of self and ask ourselves, what is the difference between the queen and I?